What's good, y'all, man? So today we're gonna be going over the top 10 quarterbacks in Madden as of right now. Now, to the list, basically, the people that are gonna be higher on the list is anyone with gunslinger. If you got a gunslinger, you got a shot to be in the top 5, right? If you got set feet leader, maybe high route master, that's gonna put you even higher on the list. So the boys with just escape artists, it's gonna be hard to make the list. You got to be really good, but I will say this: one did make the list, and you're about to see. So let's get to the top 10. So at number 10 we got Lamar Jackson. Now Lamar's the only escape artist quarterback on the list. Now the reason I decided to put him at 10 is because the other quarterbacks was like, I don't really feel comfortable putting him on the top 10. And Lamar, he might not get gunslinger, set feet leader, anything that's good to help him throw the ball, but he is fast as shit. And I don't have him. I have the card, and you can't look at him on the auction house because he's got this stupid ass this gay ass shit. So he's fast. He's got a good arm. Yeah, that's how he made number 10. And the rest of the quarterbacks, it was either Jared Goff, Matt Leonard, and I was not about to put them on that top 10. Those cards are just nah. You're better off with Lamar, you know what I mean? So Lamar 10. Let's get into the real QBs. You know what I mean? This is a running back. Let's get into the real QBs. Number 9 on the list, we got Drew Brees. He's a field general. Now Brees, the biggest issue with his card is his throw power. Obviously his speed isn't very good either, but his throw power, pretty big issue. 90 throw power. Obviously with a theme team, chemmed up, go deep, you get him up to 95 throw power, but without that, 94 throw power if you don't got a theme team, that's always the issue with Breeze's card. And I mean, in real life, he don't got a cannon either, so it makes sense. But like for the game standpoint, it's just like, fuck, bro. The card's kind of unusable. That's really what just kills his card. It's the throw power, and he's slow as shit. So it's like you can't move with him, and you can't boom the bitch. So fuck. Breeze at 9. At number 8, we got Mr. Big Ben. Now, Big Ben, he's a little faster than Breeze, 71 speed. His arm, solid, it's an all-around really good card. It's not bad, it's not terrible, you know what I mean? There's nothing crazy great about it, there's nothing bad about it, you know what I mean? 71 speed is maybe the only bad thing you could say. Throwing the run, but I mean, you really shouldn't be throwing on the run with Big Ben anyway if you have him, you know what I mean? So, it's a solid card. It's just the people up next, their stats are better, they're just overall better, you know what I mean? But Big Ben for a Steelers theme team, I wouldn't have a problem using him. Like if I had a Pittsburgh theme team, I'd pick him up. I would have no issue with that card. So Big Ben at 8. Number 7, we got Joe Montana. Now Joe Montana, you're probably saying, well, hold on, wait a minute. He has the same throw power as Drew Brees. He has the same throw power as Drew Brees, but he's also a lot faster than Drew Brees. Like, you could take off with Joe. Yes, you could take off with Joe. And he has all-around just way better throwing stats. So, yeah, it makes up for his, his arm. You could probably say, oh, well, Big Ben's probably better than Joe. But like I said, you gotta understand, Joe, theme team, you're looking at 85 speed. Well, not 85, my fault. 84? Yeah, 84 speed. And just overall better, throwing stats too. So it's like, you know what I mean? This is the first quarterback besides Lamar on the list that could take off. So you got to think, if you could take off with, I think if you got a quarterback with over 80 speed, you could take off with him. I feel like you're taking off running out that pocket. So that's my thought process there. I like Joe. Field generals get what? Set feet lead, hot route master. So he's got the abilities. This is the next card though is good. It's a better Joe. You know what I mean? The next quarterback. He's a better Joe. Number 6, we got Steve McNair. Steve McNair, he's, I bash the card a lot. I always say it's not good, but it's just the people I go against that use Steve McNair, they're just not good. Either they're not good or they make the card look bad, or maybe he's just really not good. I don't know. But you look at this card and it actually looks pretty good. Theme team, you're looking at 89 speed, damn near 90, which I didn't even know that. He's got a cannon. Theme team, you're looking at 99 throw power, really good throwing stats. It's actually a really good card. I'm be honest with you. I bashed the card a lot, but it does look pretty solid. It does not look bad. 78 strength. Steve McNair, probably the best field general on the list, I want to say. Yeah. he's the best out of all the field generals. If you want a field general, you gotta go with Steve. This is the go-to guy because he actually looks pretty solid. So Steve at 6. Let's Steve at 6. Steve at 6. Let's get ready to get into the top 5. And number 5, we got Matthew Stafford to start off the top 5 quarterbacks. And you're probably thinking, wait a minute, Steve McNair is a lot better than Matthew Stafford. But what did I say earlier at the beginning of the video? If you have Gunslinger, you will be in this top 5. If you don't got Gunslinger, you're probably not going to make it. And that's what it comes down to. You know, yes, he's dirty slow. He's filthy slow. He's got a cannon. And he's got Gunslinger. A cannon and Gunslinger? I mean, come on, bro. I mean, that's going to put you on this top 5 list. His throwing stats are fine. You know what I mean? Look, Gunslinger, that's all I gotta say. I'll be honest with you, I forgot about Matthew Stafford. We actually did a gameplay on Matthew Stafford, like when he first came out. He was the first quarterback I think I used with Gunslinger. And he is the reason I got Gunslinger. He's the reason why. But yeah, Matthew Stafford at 5. At number 4, we got Josh Allen. Now, y'all know me. I hate this card. This card is not good. But he does have Gunslinger at the end of the day, and he's got speed, and he's a big body. So that's gonna, that's gonna put you up higher on the list. You look at his throwing stats; they're just, in my opinion, they're not good. 86 deep accuracy and 86 throw under pressure. I see that a lot with Josh Allen. A lot of times he gets under pressure, he throws it scary. Sometimes he misses a lot of deep throws. Trust me, I go against Josh Allen all the time. I notice, but he does have Gunslinger, and he is, somewhat pretty fast. So that's gotta put him that's gotta put him over Stafford just because he's way faster. And I don't know, you could make the case maybe Stafford's better, but this guy's faster. That's 72 speed. You can't. You're staying in that pocket. You're not moving anywhere. 85 speed sprinter power up. You get him up to what? Fucking 88. You're getting out that pocket with Josh Allen. Theme team, he's actually got 90 speed. Like, come on. You know what I mean? He's moving out that pocket. So, and he's going to throw hot ones here and there. So, Allen at 5. Let's leave it at that. All right, so now we are on the top 3. These are the top 3 best quarterbacks at Madden 21. Culpepper at 3. Now, Culpepper, I had him for a while. I loved Culpepper, right? I had him for so long. He was nothing but great for me. I loved him. He was good. He was fast. I could get out the pocket. I could do whatever I wanted with him. But my issue with him, you look at the stats, it's not in the stats. It's not in any of that. It was an on the field thing. I'll be honest. There was times he was just very inconsistent where he would throw to guys, no pressure on him, and he would just randomly miss them. I can't explain why, but he would randomly miss them. And there was just a lot of inconsistency. For some reason with Culpepper, I see a lot of inconsistencies. I see it sometimes, like, I don't even see Culpepper that much no more, to be honest. I don't even see him that much no more. I guess a lot of people had the same issue as me, because, I mean, if you're not having the inconsistency issues I was having, I don't see why you don't have this card. I mean, to be honest with you, still looks pretty good, but it was like, sometimes he would just throw the ball, and it would, like, no, sometimes I would throw the wide open receivers, and then, like, he would miss them, but then sometimes his gunslinger, like, he wasn't lead throwing the ball. Like, I'm in the pocket, I'm holding the stick right, and the ball's going, like, not all the way to the right. It's actually going in, like, it's just like not even leading it. It's really weird. Like, I can't explain it, but like Culpepper was just it's something wrong with him. Like, EA just has to fix it or something. Like, it is what it is. But Culpepper at 3. And then number 2, we got my quarterback. Yes, that's right, we got my quarterback. The quarterback I use, Mr. Aaron Rodgers. Now, there's a reason why he's at 2. There's a difference between why he's at 2 and the guy who's at number 1's at number 1. Now, it's an ability thing. Aaron Rodgers' gunslinger is 3 ability points, right? I use it because I'm a big Aaron Rodgers fan. He looks nice. I love Aaron Rodgers. It is what it is. But his gunslinger is 3 ability points because he's an improviser quarterback. Yes, he does not get escape artist. But it is what it is. His shit is 3 ability points. The guy's number 1 shit's 1 point. But Aaron Rodgers, 99 throw power, really good throwing stats. I love Aaron Rodgers. He's been nothing but great for me. And for me, he is 81 speed with the power of a sprinter. So I'm getting out the pocket. I'm running with Aaron Rodgers like it's nothing. I don't run read options with him, but if I see a lane, I'm taking off. If I see you don't have a spot, I'm taking off. So A-Rod at 2. And for number 1, we got Brett Favre. Now, the reason I have Brett Favre at 1, him and Aaron Rodgers, they're not a whole lot different. Yes, Rodgers' throwing stats are a little bit better, and he gets 99 throw power, while Favre he has 98. So unless you have a theme team, that's 99. But for the people that don't, 98 throw power. So one less throw power, a little slower. His throwing stats are a little bit, worse. I know that's not a word, but I don't give a fuck. They're a little bit worse, but he gets gunslinger for 1 ability point compared to Aaron Rodgers, 3. And the stats aren't a whole lot different. They're different, but not a whole lot. You know what I mean? So, and you can make the debate. Well, I think maybe Rodgers should be 1 because the stats are better. But my reasoning is because his gunslinger's 3 ability points. Rodgers is 3. Favre's is 1. And that's what it comes down to. That eats up 2 extra ability points that really you could put somewhere else. Like for some people, maybe identifier. But excuse me, fuck. Oh man, backfield master, shit like that. So that's just really what the difference is. In most situations, I would say, I'm still gonna tell you to get Rodgers. I think Rodgers is a demon, but overall, I think Favre is the best quarterback in the game. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to be biased, but I get Rodgers. But it is what it is. That's basically the top 10 right now, man. Hopefully, we get a Pat Mahomes soon. Maybe he gets gunslinger. He could be crazy. I don't know if I'd give a Rodgers for him. To be honest, I don't know if I would, but we'll see what happens, man. I seen they dropped Shady McCoy today. I'm a little sad because he doesn't have power up, so I'm not even gonna acknowledge the card really. I said I wasn't gonna say it in any video, but it's eating me up a little bit, But we're done talking about that. But that's gonna do it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Fuck with your boy, man, and I am out.